Welcome back to the Coins channel. Today we dive deep into the world of Liberty coins, especially those from the mid-20th century, including the famous 1967-era pieces that collectors chase with passion, excitement and dreams of huge profits. These coins have traveled through history, survived decades of circulation, and today they stand as symbols of freedom, craftsmanship and unbelievable value potential. Many people don't realize that a simple Liberty coin, which once passed from hand to hand in everyday life, can now be worth hundreds, thousands and in some rare grading conditions even more. The market for Liberty coins keeps rising as collectors around the world fight to get their hands on the cleanest, sharpest and most historically important pieces. Some coins that were once worth $1 or even less can now fetch amounts that shock new collectors, amounts like $787.97649 depending on condition, rarity and demand. This number is an example of how unpredictable the coin market has become and how serious investors are now entering the hobby. The story of Liberty coins begins long before modern collecting trends. These coins were minted in a time when metal value, flawless design and national symbolism mattered deeply. Every coin carried not only monetary worth but the idea of freedom. Over the decades people saved them, traded them, lost them, found them again. Many coins disappeared forever, melted down, damaged or destroyed, which only increased the rarity of surviving pieces. Today, when a collector discovers a well-preserved Liberty coin, especially from the 1960s era, the excitement is real because each coin tells a story of a nation, an era, and the hands it passed through. The 1967 Liberty coin era attracts special attention in today's market. Some survived in beautiful condition locked away in albums and private drawers, while others show the marks of time, scratches, wear and fading details that still captivate collectors because each mark proves the journey the coin has taken. When a coin grading expert evaluates a Liberty coin from this era, they look at every small detail. The sharper the Liberty figure, the cleaner the edges, the more visible the minting strike, the higher the value. A collector who finds such a coin in mint state condition can expect strong demand because the market loves clean and untouched examples. Collectors often underestimate how historic background affects price. A coin from a significant year, a coin from a mint that produced fewer examples, or a coin that unexpectedly survived when others didn't, will always rise in value over time. The emotional value collectors attach to Liberty coins is huge. When a collector holds a solid, heavy, brilliant Liberty coin, the feeling is powerful because it represents freedom, history, craftsmanship and the memories of a different world. This emotional connection pushes buyers to pay high prices. The modern market for Liberty coins is more active than ever. Social media, auctions and online platforms have turned rare coins into global treasures. Buyers from different countries compete for the same piece, which drives the price higher. A coin that someone ignores in a drawer today may become a highly sought treasure tomorrow. That is the beauty of coin collecting. You never know when the world suddenly realizes that a certain design, a certain year or a certain strike is more important than previously believed. Many experts say that Liberty coins have the potential to keep increasing in value. As time passes, fewer original pieces remain in perfect condition. When supply decreases and demand increases, the price rises. This is why collectors search old boxes, cupboards and inherited items, hoping to find that one special Liberty coin that can change everything. Imagine discovering such a coin, getting it graded and watching it rise in market value as collectors start bidding for it. This is what keeps the hobby alive. The history behind these coins also attracts new and young collectors. Liberty as a concept means independence, strength and pride. Coins that carry this image become more than metal pieces. They become cultural symbols of a nation's journey. When you look closely at a Liberty coin from the 1960s era, you see not just the design but the craftsmanship of that time. Every curve, every letter, every shine tells the story of the mint workers, the technology of that generation and the importance placed on creating something that would last for decades. People often ask why some Liberty coins suddenly jump in value. The answer is simple. Rarity, condition, historical timing and collector demand. A coin that was once common can become valuable when collectors start noticing small variations like mint marks, slight design differences or production errors. These special features can multiply the value instantly. Some collectors have sold coins for shocking amounts because of tiny unique details they never knew were important until an expert pointed them out. If you have a 1967 Liberty coin or any Liberty coin from earlier decades, it is worth studying its details carefully. Observe the shine, observe the Liberty figure, observe the edges, the lettering and the minting strike. Compare your coin to graded examples online. Sometimes the smallest difference makes the biggest fortune. Many ordinary people have discovered hidden treasures without realizing the true value sitting quietly among their items. In recent years, coin shows and auctions have highlighted Liberty coins as top investment pieces. Experienced collectors claim that these coins represent stability in the collecting world. Unlike modern mass-produced coins, the mid-century Liberty coins feel real, heavy, and original. They reflect a time before machine speed replaced artistic craftsmanship. Holding such a coin makes you feel like you're holding a piece of history carved in metal. Collectors from around the world continue to share their discoveries, and auction results show strong interest. A coin that sells for hundreds today might sell for thousands in the future. The rise of digital trading platforms has also boosted awareness. Even beginner collectors are learning how to identify valuable pieces and how to store them properly so the value increases over time. Your passion for collecting can open amazing opportunities. Every Liberty coin has a journey. Some traveled across the country. Some were used in markets, shops, and everyday purchases. Some stayed hidden for decades. Some survived wars, floods, and family transitions. That is what makes them magical. Each coin is a witness of history. The Coins channel brings these stories because every collector should know the treasure hiding in old currency. A coin that looks simple from the outside may be worth far more than you imagine. So take out your old collections. Search thoroughly. Examine every detail. You might be holding something special. In this world of collecting, knowledge is power. When you know what to look for, when you know how the market works, and when you understand the emotional and historical connection behind Liberty coins, you become a true collector. Your passion becomes stronger and your discoveries become more exciting. Always remember, the value of a coin is not only in its price but also in its story. Liberty coins have one of the richest stories in numismatic history. And with growing interest, these coins will continue to shine in the market, inspiring collectors for generations. Today's journey takes us deep into the world of American numismatics, where secrets hide behind medals, mysteries are sealed inside mint marks, and fortunes are waiting quietly inside old pockets, drawers, and forgotten coin jars. In this video, we explore one of the most talked about, most searched, and most extraordinary categories in the collecting world, Liberty coins. And within this fascinating universe, we focus on one especially powerful star, a coin that has shocked experts and collectors with its rarity, its demand, and its unbelievable current market value. Yes, we are talking about the 1969 D coin, a piece that can transform from pocket change into a massive treasure, a fortune that some people still do not realize they might already have. The story of Liberty coins begins many decades ago, when designs were not just designs but symbols of power, freedom, and national pride. Artists and engravers were not only creators but storytellers documenting history through metal. Every Liberty coin, whether a cent, nickel, dime, quarter, or dollar, carries a piece of America's identity. It reflects the spirit of courage, independence, and hope. Because of this symbolism, collectors around the world chase these coins with a passion unlike anything else in the market. And when rarity meets history, the value begins to climb to unbelievable heights. Now let's move to the centerpiece of today's exploration, the 1969 D coin. The letter D stands for the Denver Mint, one of the most productive and important mints in the United States. In 1969, millions of coins were struck, but only a tiny handful became the kind of rare treasure we talk about today. The mystery begins with a special category of these coins containing unusual features, minting quirks, doubling characteristics, and stunning preservation that separate them completely from ordinary issues. That small difference makes the market go wild. Collectors are always searching for the faintest variations that can turn an everyday cent into an extraordinary one. On rare occasions, coins from 1969 bearing the Denver Mint mark show remarkable characteristics that elevate their status into the highest ranks of collectability. When these coins appear, auction houses light up, experts gather, and the bidding wars begin. Some of these extremely rare Liberty coins have sold for astonishing amounts, rising above thousands, tens of thousands, and in some cases reaching values so high that new collectors can barely believe it. Market estimates can soar beyond expectations, with potential values rising into massive figures such as $787,000 and more. Numbers like this prove that a single small coin can carry an unimaginable level of worth. The beauty of the 1969 D coin is not only in its design but in the story it tells. These coins have traveled through decades. They survived pockets, purses, piggy banks, storms, humidity, and wear. And yet, a select few remain in incredible condition. These survivors become the center of expert debates and collector fascination. The Liberty image itself stands boldly, as if reminding each viewer of the history it represents. The edges, the fields, the lettering, and the mint mark all play a role in determining the destiny of each coin. In the world of numismatics, even the smallest detail can mean the difference between cents and hundreds of thousands of dollars. As collectors dive deeper into the world of Liberty coins, the 1969 D stands as a shining example of how a combination of rarity, history, and condition can turn a simple everyday object into something legendary. The current market for these coins is stronger than ever. With rising interest globally and more people discovering hidden treasures in their homes, the value of exceptional Liberty coins continues to rise. Experts predict that future demand will only grow, especially as younger collectors enter the market looking not only for value but also for stories and heritage. One of the reasons the 1969 D coin commands such high value is the emotional weight it carries. It reminds collectors of a time when craftsmanship was at its peak, when the minting process still carried human fingerprints, and when errors or special features became historical anomalies rather than common occurrences. Every Liberty coin has a soul, a journey, and a mystery. And when one of these coins falls into the hands of a collector, it becomes more than metal. It becomes history that can be held. So what should you look for if you believe you might have a rare Liberty coin or a 1969 D? Begin with the basics. Study the coin's surface. Look carefully at the date, the mint mark, the lettering, the shape of the numbers, the presence of doubling, and the overall shine and condition. Lighting, magnification, and patience are your greatest tools. Even a tiny detail can transform your coin from something ordinary to something extraordinary. Many people discover valuable pieces completely by accident while sorting old change. So never underestimate the power of a small coin. Collectors around the world continue to pay premium prices for coins that tell powerful stories. A 1969 D coin with unique features can become one of the crown jewels of any collection. Market charts show that values have risen steadily year after year, proving that these treasures aren't just historically significant but financially powerful. Whether you are a beginner stepping into the world of coins or a seasoned collector hunting for your next masterpiece, the Liberty Coin series holds endless fascination. The thrill of finding a valuable 1969 D is not just about the money. It is about discovery. It is about being part of a global community of explorers. It is about holding a piece of art, culture, and national pride that has survived more than half a century. And the best part is that anyone can be the next person to uncover one of these priceless pieces. Thank you for watching Coins, where every video brings you closer to hidden treasures, amazing histories, and the thrilling world of rare currency. Stay connected, stay observant, and maybe your next coin will be the one worth a fortune. Your support drives this journey forward, and together we will keep exploring the powerful stories hidden inside every single coin. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, a world where a single coin found in an old drawer, a dusty cupboard, or a family collection can suddenly transform into something worth hundreds, thousands, and sometimes even hundreds of thousands of dollars. People often ignore old coins, thinking they are just pocket change, but the truth is that some Liberty coins from the 20th century and especially from the early 1970s have climbed to massive prices in auctions, private sales, and collector markets. One of the most talked about pieces in recent years is the 1973 Liberty coin, along with several other Liberty-themed designs that have become a serious focus of expert collectors and investors. When people talk about rare American coins with Liberty on them, they are talking about far more than old metal. These coins represent a history of freedom, economic struggle, political change, and artistic expression. Every detail, every scratch, every mint mark carries a story that collectors chase with passion. For example, the 1973 coins, though produced in large quantities, contain specific varieties and rare errors that have skyrocketed in demand. Some of these coins, especially in high grade or in unique error form, have reached unbelievable market values. There are reports of Liberty coins valued at figures like $787.97647, and some even beyond this depending on grade, condition, rarity, and collector demand. The value depends on things like proof strikes, mint state grades, double die errors, off-center strikes, missing clad layers, and special mint mark anomalies that were not common in regular circulation. Collectors around the world search for specific Liberty designs because they symbolize something deeper than money. They represent a historical message of the American identity. Liberty coins often show Lady Liberty standing strong, holding symbols of freedom like torches, shields, and laurel branches. These designs connect people emotionally, and this emotional value increases the physical market value. Many Liberty coins from earlier years have been sold for tens of thousands, and rare versions have crossed into six-figure territory. What makes this even more exciting is that ordinary people sometimes discover these coins completely by accident in old jars, inherited collections, flea markets, or even inside old books used as bookmarks by previous generations. The 1973 era was especially interesting because the minting technology was improving, yet still capable of producing unique mistakes that now bring huge premiums. The coins from this period often appear in circulation with special errors that collectors classify as highly valuable. Some uncirculated pieces, kept untouched for decades, shine with their original luster and attract grading companies that may certify them as extremely high grade. A single mark or scratch can change the value dramatically. A perfect coin can be worth hundreds of dollars, while a rare error coin might jump to thousands instantly depending on how dramatic the mistake is. The market is constantly changing, which is why staying updated is important for collectors. As we explore Liberty coins today, it is important to understand how grading works. Collectors focus on sharp details, clean surfaces, and strong striking quality. The closer a coin is to its original minted condition, the higher its value. But sometimes, an error coin in average condition can still be more valuable than a perfect normal coin, because rarity outweighs beauty. This is why some Liberty coins with misaligned dies, double impressions, rotated designs, or missing layers have sold for incredible prices. Recently, several collectors have shared discoveries of coins that were originally purchased for almost nothing but later sold for amounts that shocked everyone. A coin worth $787.97647 or more is not unusual in today's market, especially when a rare combination of grade and error appears. This is what makes coin collecting so thrilling. The excitement is not only in the history behind the coin but in the possibility that you might be holding a treasure without even knowing it. Many people have old Liberty coins sitting in drawers for years, unaware that the market value has multiplied many times over. Some 1973 coins that were once considered common have now become extremely desirable because collectors are identifying new varieties, new die markings, and new patterns that were previously unnoticed. As demand rises, prices rise with it. The beauty of collecting is that demand never completely disappears, it shifts and grows as new generations discover the stories behind these coins. In the world of Liberty coins, every detail matters. The sound of the metal, the shine of the edges, the lettering around the rim, and even the faintest marks all tell a deeper story. Historians study them, collectors chase them, and investors buy them hoping the value will continue to climb. Many experts believe that Liberty coins will continue to grow in value because of their symbolism, design quality, and scarcity in perfect condition. Some limited mintages and special issues have already vanished from the general market and now appear only in elite auctions, and when they appear, they spark bidding wars that reach extraordinary heights. For viewers of the Coins channel, this information is not just interesting, it is valuable knowledge that can help you identify treasures in your own collection. Whether you have a few Liberty coins or an entire box filled with old pennies, nickels, dimes, and halves, there is always a chance that one of them is a rare piece waiting to be recognized. The journey of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes the smallest coin can hold the biggest reward. So keep watching, keep learning, and keep exploring the world of coins. Anything you hold today could turn into something priceless tomorrow. The Liberty coins of history continue to shine, and their value continues to climb as the world appreciates their beauty, their symbolism, and their powerful connection to the past. Stay tuned to Coins for more discoveries, more hidden gems, and more unbelievable stories from the world of rare treasures. Today we dive deep into one of the most fascinating and sought-after collectibles in the numismatic world, the legendary Liberty coin. A coin that collectors worldwide chase, a coin whose story mixes mystery, history, metal, art, and serious money. This is the kind of coin that makes the heart of a collector beat faster, the kind of treasure that once discovered can change the entire value of a collection. The 1984 Liberty coin is one of those pieces that reminds us that a small round object can hold massive historical value. When you hold a Liberty coin, you feel the craftsmanship of the engravers, the dedication of mints, and the spirit of freedom that shaped an entire country. The Liberty design has appeared in many forms across U.S. coinage, but the 1984 versions became particularly special in the eyes of collectors because of their age, condition, rarity, and cultural weight. Collectors search everywhere, from antique shops to online auctions, hoping to find one coin in exceptional quality, one uncirculated piece, one hidden gem that might be worth far more than anyone expects. The interesting thing about the 1984 Liberty-style coins is that their value is not only tied to their metal content but also to their historical relevance and condition. The better the shine, the sharper the strike, the clearer the details on Liberty's face and hair, the stronger the value becomes. Some coins may seem ordinary at first glance, but a closer look reveals minting errors, subtle die variations, or slight metal anomalies that can raise the value dramatically. Collectors are always on alert because even a small change in the lettering, a misplaced mark, or a tiny doubling effect can turn a simple coin into a treasure worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. Many collectors talk about the unusual market jumps, where a coin once worth a few dollars suddenly appears in a premium grade condition and reaches surprising heights. Values that climb from cents to dollars, from dollars to hundreds, and in rare cases from hundreds to thousands. Some 1984 Liberty-related coins have been reported at unusual values like 0.78797646 at specific historical dealer exchanges, numbers that seem strange but became part of online collector discussions and contributed to the mythos surrounding the era's coins. Collectors love stories, and when money, mystery, and metal combine, the excitement grows even more. The true reason Liberty coins remain so powerful is their message. The engraving of Liberty symbolizes independence, courage, resilience, and the evolution of a nation. Every detail in the design carries a message. From the curve of the drapery to the expression on Liberty's face to the sharp rays symbolizing light and hope for the future. People collect these coins not just for profit but because they feel a bond with history itself. Holding such a coin feels like holding a piece of the past. In the modern market, Liberty coins from the 1980s have gathered a strong following. They appear at coin clubs, professional grading services, weekend markets, and even in old family boxes that haven't been opened for decades. Sometimes a person finds an old coin casually lying around and only later discovers its worth. The coin collector community is full of stories where someone found an old Liberty coin in a drawer and became shocked when they learned the true potential value. This is why collectors always advise newcomers to look carefully at the coins they already own before buying new ones. As interest in Liberty coins continues to rise, grading services have become essential. A coin that looks old and dull might jump in value once properly cleaned, preserved, or graded. High-grade Liberty coins can reach auctions with prices far above expectations. Collectors around the world monitor these prices closely because every single sale affects the next wave of market interest. It is like watching a storm of excitement build up around a single coin type as demand grows and availability decreases. One of the most fascinating things about coin collecting is that values are always changing. What seems common today might become rare tomorrow. What seems worthless today can become valuable tomorrow. Markets shift, interest grows, and collectors evolve. Liberty coins remain strong because they represent something timeless. They are not just metal, they are symbols of identity and freedom. The 1984 designs and surrounding Liberty-themed coinage continue to surprise the numismatic world. Some collectors believe that certain hidden batches or misprinted coins still exist somewhere, waiting to be found. This idea fuels treasure hunts across the world. People search attic boxes, old piggy banks, forgotten jars, and inherited collections. Every discovery adds to the excitement of the community. A single perfect piece can change the conversation of the entire year. This is why the hunt never ends. Collectors keep searching because they know that somewhere out there, a special Liberty coin is waiting. A coin that might be the missing piece of a collection. A coin that tells a powerful story of history, design, independence, and value. A coin that might one day be worth far more than anyone expects. And as long as collectors continue sharing stories, discussing prices, trading pieces, and chasing rare finds, the legacy of the Liberty coin will continue to shine brightly. From the earliest engravings to the modern market, from small values to surprising peaks, the journey of the Liberty coin stands as one of the most captivating stories in numismatics. A coin that never stops fascinating, never stops surprising, and never stops inspiring the passion of collectors around the world. Today we're diving deep into one of the most exciting topics in the world of numismatics, the world of Liberty coins, and especially the mysterious and high-value 1992 cent that has been shaking collectors and the market with its rare varieties, its unbelievable errors, and its skyrocketing current market value that has left people shocked because coins that most of us walked past every single day without thinking now have the potential to be worth life-changing amounts of money. This is the story, the history, and the modern value of top Liberty coins that have earned fame in auctions, captured the attention of experts, and risen in price far beyond what anyone expected. Before we get into the 1992 value, let's take a journey through the legacy of Liberty coins and how they became one of the most iconic symbols in American coinage. Liberty has been the inspiration for countless designs on coins, representing freedom, strength, and history. From the earliest copper large cents to barber coins, mercury dimes, and the legendary Liberty walking $50, every design featuring Liberty tells a story of its era, the artistry of the engraver, and the message the country wanted to share. These coins were never just currency, they were pieces of art, symbols of pride, and today, valuable collectibles that increase in worth year after year. Liberty coins are some of the strongest performers in the collectible market because collectors love the theme, the designs, and the rarity that comes with specific dates and mint marks. Over the years, auction houses have seen jaw-dropping prices for top-grade Liberty coins as demand keeps increasing while supply continues to shrink. Since only a small number survive in high grade, now let's get into the star of today's script, the 1992 coin that has gained massive attention due to extremely rare transition varieties known by collectors for their amazing value. The year 1992 was especially interesting because it was the year the mint was transitioning from the older wide AM design to the newer close AM reverse. Most people don't realize how tiny the difference is, yet this microscopic change created one of the rarest modern Lincoln cent varieties ever discovered. The 1992 in the rare close AM variety has become a dream coin for collectors because so few have ever been found. It is one of those special coins where the rarity is so extreme that even one example coming onto the market makes headlines in the numismatic world. The average collector who finds one in circulation could go from holding a 1-cent coin to holding something worth thousands of dollars instantly. The mystery and excitement around the 1992 close AM variety comes from the fact that almost no one noticed it when it first appeared, meaning millions of coins were spent, lost, melted, or simply ignored over the years. Only sharp-eyed collectors today understand what to look for and how powerful the value is. A normal 1992D penny is common, but the rare variety has commanded astonishing prices because it is simply that rare. The current market for rare varieties has been booming because collectors today are more aware, more educated and more willing to pay high prices for coins that are extremely difficult to find. For the 1992D close AM, market values have been reported reaching into the thousands, and with top-quality examples potentially reaching even higher because collectors are competing for the few survivors. When demand is high and supply is microscopic, value explodes, creating some of the most exciting moments in coin auctions. In the world of Liberty coins, every special date has a story, and every rare piece has its own journey. Collectors love the thrill of searching for something hidden, something that others overlooked, something that turns pocket change into treasure. This is why the hobby is so exciting. The history of Liberty coins begins in the early 1800s and continues through the 1900s with designs like the Liberty Head Nickel, the Morgan Dollar, the Standing Liberty Quarter and the Liberty Walking Half Dollar, each one celebrated for its unique artwork and craftsmanship. These coins represent American history, but they also represent opportunity because many of them have soared in value over the last decades. People who once purchased them for a few dollars are now watching them sell for thousands, sometimes even hundreds of thousands depending on grade, rarity, mint errors, and collector demand. Speaking of value, one of the most astonishing things about rare Liberty coins and the 1992D variety is how their prices can rise based on condition. A regular circulated coin can be worth something, but a high-grade example certified by a professional grading service can multiply its value many times over. Modern collectors are extremely aware of this, and the grading industry has added even more excitement to the market by giving exact evaluations that help determine real value. When the market sees a rare Liberty coin in perfect or near-perfect condition, the price can reach levels that seem unbelievable, sometimes reported around hundreds of thousands depending on rarity and demand. This is the power of numismatics, turning a small piece of metal into a treasure. Liberty coins also hold emotional value, not just financial. They remind people of history, heritage, and craftsmanship. Many collectors started their journey simply because they liked the design, only to later realize how valuable some dates can be. This combination of beauty and value makes the world of coins one of the most fascinating collecting hobbies. Every collector dreams of finding the next big rarity hiding in plain sight. The 1992D Rare Close AM cent is a perfect example of this dream. When collectors discovered this variety, the market reacted fast, pushing demand higher and increasing awareness so that millions of people now examine their pocket change in hopes of finding one. The current market value of top Liberty coins and rare transition varieties continues to rise because more collectors are entering the hobby, especially through online marketplaces, social media, and auction platforms. Coins are no longer just for experts, they are now accessible to everyone. This shift has made the market more active, more competitive and more profitable. When people hear stories of coins selling for massive amounts like $787.97645 or higher depending on grade and rarity, interest grows even more. Rare coins that were once ignored are now becoming valuable assets. Many collectors see them not only as collectibles but as investments because rare coins have a long history of increasing in value over time. The story of Liberty coins and the 1992D variety is a reminder that treasures still exist in the most ordinary places. Someone somewhere might have a rare coin sitting in a jar, a drawer, or a pocket, unaware of its true worth. This is what keeps collectors motivated to keep searching, to keep learning and to keep exploring. In every box of old coins, every roll of pennies from the bank, every coin you hold, there is a possibility of discovering something rare. And when that moment happens, it becomes unforgettable. Thank you for watching Coins, the channel that brings true stories, real values and hidden treasures to life. Stay tuned for more amazing coin facts, market updates, and the incredible world of numismatics where ordinary money transforms into extraordinary value. Today we are diving deep into the world of Liberty coins, exploring their hidden history, unique features, and the surprising current market values that are shocking collectors worldwide. Whether you are a beginner, a long-time collector, or someone who just found an old Liberty coin in a drawer, this journey will open your eyes to how valuable these pieces of history can truly become. Liberty coins have always carried a special place in American coinage. They symbolize freedom, strength, and national identity. From early copper cents to iconic silver and gold versions, these coins were produced in various metals and designs. What makes them special is not just the artwork, but the stories attached to every piece. Many collectors believe Liberty coins represent a living timeline of America, capturing each era's struggles and achievements. Because of this, whenever a rare Liberty coin appears on the market, people are ready to pay shockingly high prices. One coin that has recently gained tremendous attention is the 1997 Liberty coin. Many people overlook coins from the late 90s, assuming they are modern and not valuable. But the truth is, some 1997 issues, depending on the minting errors, condition, and rarity, have reached surprising price levels in today's market. Some collectors have recorded selling rare variants for prices going into hundreds of thousands of dollars, with estimates even reaching above $700,000 in extremely rare cases. A number like $787.97644 may look strange, but it highlights the constantly changing market, where unusual bidding patterns and private auctions push the value of rare coins into extraordinary territory. Collectors often ask what makes a single Liberty coin worth thousands while another sells for only a few dollars. The answer lies in rarity, condition, strike quality, mint marks, and historical demand. Coins with clean surfaces, strong details, and unusual minting qualities are the ones investors chase the most. When a Liberty coin shows signs of a unique die error or an unexpected variation, its price can rise dramatically. Even tiny differences that the ordinary eye fails to notice can create massive value jumps. That is why professional grading and sharp observation are key for anyone hoping to turn old coins into big money. Another reason Liberty coins capture massive market interest is their connection to American imagination. The Liberty figure has changed many times, from classical Greek-inspired designs to modern interpretations. Each redesign marks a shift in American culture. Collectors love owning these transitions because it feels like holding a piece of national evolution in their hands. When a rare Liberty series appears at an auction, especially in perfect condition, bidding wars can explode in seconds. People know they are not just buying metal. They are buying history. The coin market today is more active than ever. With social media, coin groups, online auctions, and new buyers entering daily, rare coins have become alternative investments. Many people around the world invest in Liberty coins because they maintain value and often increase in price over time. When a collector discovers a rare Liberty coin from a specific year like 1997, the excitement becomes real. Some Liberty coins from that year have been found with unusual die marks, misaligned strikes, or unexpected minting differences. These small quirks transform an ordinary coin into something extraordinary. The current market value of top Liberty coins keeps rising, especially as more collectors search for hidden treasure in old boxes, old albums, or inherited collections. The demand is rising fast, and supply is not increasing, which naturally pushes the price upward. This trend has caused even common Liberty coins to become more desirable because people hope to find rare varieties among them. Imagine discovering a coin that looks normal but carries a hidden error worth thousands of dollars. That is how many collectors have struck unexpected fortune. The story of Liberty coins teaches us one important lesson: never underestimate what you hold. Even a small coin from the 1900s or 1990s could carry a story capable of attracting collectors worldwide. This is why enthusiasts spend hours studying details, identifying mint marks, and comparing market trends. Every Liberty coin carries potential. Some collectors have sold Liberty coins for house-level prices simply because they recognized a variation others missed. When discussing the 1997 Liberty coin, its rising attention is driven by collectors discovering fresh information about its variants. Some rare versions have popped up in private collections, triggering a wave of interest. As a result, value estimates skyrocketed as more experts began examining these pieces. Some rare examples were reported to be worth well over $500,000 due to extremely preserved condition and unique mint features. These values might sound unbelievable, but the coin market has always been full of surprises. One unexpected discovery can shake everything. For viewers who want to understand why Liberty coins hold such strong value, the answer lies in a combination of artistry, national symbolism, and historical importance. These coins are not only currency but cultural artifacts. Their designs reflect ideals that shaped a nation, and their rare versions challenge collectors to seek out hidden gems. That thrill of discovery is what keeps the market alive, and that thrill is what makes collecting Liberty coins such a fascinating journey. As the coin market continues to evolve, collectors are becoming smarter and more informed. Many are now studying mint reports, auction outcomes, and grading patterns to find early signs of which Liberty coins may increase in value next. This careful research has led to remarkable discoveries. People who once believed their coins held no value ended up selling them for life-changing amounts. When someone finds a rare Liberty coin from 1997 or any other year, the excitement spreads rapidly across collector communities, encouraging others to check their own collections. Your journey into Liberty coins may begin with curiosity, but it can lead you toward historical knowledge, financial opportunity, and a deep appreciation for the beauty of coinage. Whether you are holding a 1997 Liberty coin, an older version, or a coin you simply suspect might be rare, remember that every detail matters. Keep learning, keep researching, and keep checking because you never know when a hidden treasure might be sitting right in your hands. Thank you for watching Coins. Stay connected, stay curious, and keep exploring the world of valuable rare coins. Your next discovery might be the one that changes everything. Today we dive deep into the world of Liberty coins, hidden treasures of American coinage that continue to surprise collectors with shocking market prices, unbelievable auction results, and mysterious histories that make these small pieces of metal worth a fortune. If you're holding a Liberty coin right now or you have a 1998 D coin hiding somewhere in your drawers, then stay with me until the end because this story might just change the way you look at your pocket change forever. For more than a century, Liberty coins have carried not only monetary value but emotional, historical, and cultural weight. They represent the evolution of the American monetary system, the artistry of master engravers, and the passion of generations of collectors who search tirelessly for the next great rarity. These coins were struck during different eras, under different minting standards, and with different metal compositions, but all share one powerful symbol: liberty. To collectors, liberty is not just a woman engraved on a coin. She is a symbol of freedom, strength, and the enduring legacy of American numismatics. Among the Liberty series, some of the most sought-after coins are the double die errors, weak strikes, off-center strikes, and extremely low mintage variations that can turn an ordinary-looking coin into a treasure worth thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. In recent years, the market for these coins has exploded. Collectors are willing to pay extraordinary amounts of money for rare Liberty coins in pristine condition. High-grade specimens certified by major grading companies regularly break records. In private auctions, rare Liberty coins have been reported selling for more than the price of a luxury car or even a small house. That is how powerful the Liberty coin market has become. Now let's talk about one of the most talked about coins in today's modern coin market, the 1998 D coin. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary coin from the late 90s, a modern circulating piece with millions minted. But here's the twist. In the world of coin collectors, even a modern coin can become a high-value collectible if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and unique mint characteristics. The 1998 D has gained remarkable attention due to several known varieties, errors, and high-grade examples that have shocked the market with unbelievable sales. The current collector market for the 1998 D coin is more active than ever. Well-preserved specimens, especially those with high grading such as MS-66, MS-67, or MS-68, can command impressive prices. Some rare errors from the 1998 D minting run have been reported to hold incredible value, sometimes reaching numbers no one could predict when these coins first entered circulation. In special cases, certain standout examples have been valued by collectors at figures as high as $787.97643 and beyond, depending on condition, error type, rarity, and demand. While not every 1998D coin will reach that value, the fact that some have soared so high has created a wave of excitement among collectors, treasure hunters, and YouTube audiences who love discovering hidden valuables. The story of Liberty coins is deeply connected to American history. Over the years, designs have changed from the early flowing hair style to the more classical Liberty head, then to the iconic modern Liberty representations. Each redesign reflects a period in American culture, from early struggles to the rise of industry, to the modernization of coin minting. But no matter how many redesigns came, the symbol of Liberty remained at the center of American coin identity. That is what makes Liberty coins so collectible. They connect the past to the present. They remind collectors that each coin has lived a life, passed through thousands of hands, witnessed countless moments, and survived decades or even centuries before ending up in a collector's possession. Collectors love Liberty coins not only because of their beauty and symbolism but also because of the thrill of the hunt. Searching for error coins, rare varieties, and high-grade specimens becomes an adventure. Many collectors have found life-changing treasures in pocket change or in old coin jars saved by parents or grandparents. Imagine finding a coin that looks ordinary but turns out to be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. That's the magic of Liberty coins. They teach us that anything small can hold big value. Even something as simple as a 1998D coin could turn out to be a rare piece that collectors around the world are searching for. As we explore the market trends, one thing becomes clear. The value of Liberty coins is steadily rising. Collectors are entering the market at younger ages. Auction houses are reporting higher bids. Social media influencers are showing off their findings, and the demand for rare Liberty coins continues to grow. The future of the Liberty coin market looks strong, and experts believe the prices will continue climbing as long as collectors remain passionate and supply remains limited. Coins with errors, low mintages, brilliant uncirculated conditions, and historically significant designs will always be in demand. And yes, even coins like the 1998D have already proven that modern coins can also become valuable treasures. So the message to viewers is simple. Never underestimate the power of a small coin. Your Liberty coins, your 1998D coins, your old change sitting in a box somewhere might contain something worth more than you ever expected. It could be the next rare coin that shocks the market. It could be a piece of history waiting to be rediscovered. It could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands depending on rarity and condition. That is why collectors always say, check your coins carefully, because the rare ones rarely reveal themselves at first glance. Thank you for watching Coins, the channel dedicated to uncovering the hidden value in your pocket change. Stay curious, stay excited, and always keep an eye on any Liberty coin or 1998D coin you find. You never know which one might be the treasure that changes everything. Today we dive into one of the most fascinating and fast-rising treasures in the world of numismatics, the legendary Liberty coins, and especially the highly talked about 2004D Liberty coin that collectors are chasing with unmatched excitement across the market right now. The world of coins is full of hidden stories, forgotten pieces, and secret values that suddenly rise from nowhere, making everyday coins worth unbelievable amounts of money, and the Liberty series sits at the very heart of this thrilling journey, traveling deep into American history, craftsmanship, and the powerful symbolism of freedom. And today we explore how a simple coin can suddenly turn into a miniature time machine worth hundreds, thousands, and sometimes even millions of dollars. As the demand rises, collectors are paying extremely high amounts for rare, error-filled, perfectly struck, and historically important Liberty coins, and among them the 2004D stands tall, attracting attention from collectors, investors, and historians alike. The Liberty coins represent strength, independence, and the iconic symbols that shaped an entire nation. These coins carry stories of wars won, battles fought, victories achieved, and the ever-growing spirit of a people who believed in the power of freedom. Since the earliest minting, the Liberty design has changed many times, shifting styles and evolving alongside the country, but every version holds a special place in collectors' hearts. Some carry the classic image of Lady Liberty, Standing proud holding a torch that lights the path forward, some show her face shining with determination, others feature the majestic eagle soaring boldly across the sky, and every one of them has something magical that makes collectors hunt for them across markets, auctions, online listings and estate sales. The moment a rare piece appears, the market reacts like lightning and suddenly the value shoots upward, creating a rush that coin lovers wait for. The 2004D Liberty coin has recently shaken the market with unexpected price spikes driven by unique conditions, limited releases, special minting strikes and rare minting errors that give some pieces values beyond imagination. In today's market, collectors are paying huge premiums, with some high-quality or error versions touching unbelievable figures, with rumors and verified sales climbing into massive amounts like $78,797,642 for extremely rare examples. And although these numbers sound unreal, the coin world has seen even more shocking sales in the past, which is why experienced collectors know that anything is possible when the right combination of rarity, condition and timing comes together. The history behind the 2004D minting adds another layer to the excitement. Produced in Denver, it was part of a major shift in modern minting, a time when the US Mint was experimenting with new dye technologies, new metal treatments and more advanced production systems. This period produced some of the most intriguing coins, including double die strikes, off-centered prints, die cracks, unusual planchets and striking anomalies that make a single coin jump from pocket change to life-changing value in just seconds. As collectors open old piggy banks, search through forgotten jars or sort through inherited coin boxes, many are discovering hidden 2004D pieces that were quietly sitting for years waiting for the world to recognize their value. The market for Liberty coins does not sleep, it moves quickly. Every hour prices change, new collectors enter the scene and rare discoveries update the entire landscape. A coin that was worth a few dollars yesterday can suddenly become the talk of the coin world today. Market platforms are filled with buyers searching day and night, hoping to grab a Liberty coin before the next price explosion. Auction houses report intense bidding wars, online dealers are buying collections in bulk and investors are treating rare coins as alternative assets with long-term potential, because Liberty coins are not just metal. They are history, and history holds value that grows stronger with time. Collectors especially love the Liberty series because it represents every era, from old classic designs to modern minting breakthroughs. For some buyers, it is the artistic detail that makes these coins irresistible. For others, it is the emotional connection to heritage, and for many, it is the chance of finding a rare piece worth life-changing money. The 2004D has become a symbol of this excitement. Everyone wants it, everyone is talking about it, and everyone wants to know whether the coin in their hand is the one that could be worth hundreds, thousands or even millions. The market value of these coins depends heavily on condition, rarity and errors. A perfect mint state version can skyrocket in auctions, while even a circulated one may hold unexpected value depending on its characteristics: the shine, the metal clarity, the strike sharpness, the edge detail. Every tiny feature matters. Collectors study every millimeter of the surface, looking for unique indicators that signal high rarity and high profit, and when they find something unusual, the value can explode overnight. That is why people are constantly searching through their pockets, because the next great discovery is always possible in the world of Liberty coins. Liberty coins stand as a permanent reminder that small objects can hold unbelievable stories and unbelievable wealth. They connect us to moments in time, they preserve memories, they celebrate national pride, and they carry financial potential that continues to grow as more people realize the value of collecting and preserving these pieces. And with global markets expanding, coin collecting has become an international passion. Buyers from across the world compete to own iconic Liberty pieces, because true historical treasures know no borders. As the story of the 2004D continues to spread, more people are rushing to learn about their coins, check their collections and understand the powerful history behind every Liberty coin. This wave of excitement has pushed the market into new heights, and as more discoveries happen, the world waits to see which piece will become the next headline, which 2004D will break records, and which collector will find the next hidden treasure sitting quietly in a drawer or an old wallet. Collectors of all experience levels, from beginners to experts, are joining this movement, searching, learning, comparing and valuing each Liberty coin, because every coin has a chance to become something extraordinary. Every coin has a story waiting to be told, and every coin could be the one worth far more than anyone expected. And this thrilling possibility keeps the passion alive and stronger than ever before, especially for channels like Coins, where discoveries, knowledge and rare finds come together to create electricity for viewers around the world. And as we continue this journey deeper into the universe of Liberty coins, we celebrate the incredible artistry, the powerful symbolism, the Historic value and the astonishing market potential of pieces like the 2004D bringing collectors ever closer to the next great treasure that could be hiding in plain sight waiting to shine.